Somalia's Financial Governance Committee has issued a strong warning regarding the federal government's energy resources dealing. The report is critical of the agreement recently concluded with Coastline Exploration. It even recognizes the company as a rebranding of Soma Oil and Gas, which was investigated by the British government. In January 2021, the MPMR, Ministry of Petroleum and Mineral Resources, made preparations for the award of PSAs to two firms, Coastline, formerly Soma Oil and Gas, and Liberty Petroleum, following direct negotiations. The basis for directly negotiating these PSA had not been established by the MPMR or approved by the IMCC, Interministerial Concessions Committee. The Procurement Act stipulates that direct negotiations should only be conducted with the prior approval of the IMCC, which is consistent with the 2020 petroleum law requirement that the direct negotiation of PSAs requires justification and government approval beyond MPMR. There is almost no chance that the deal with Coastline Exploration will be scuttled now. Money has already been paid to activate the contract. But this could bring further scrutiny on the federal government's processes, and it should lead to stronger adherence to the rules that are in place from the 2020 Petroleum Act. The report plainly spells out 7 principal recommendations that the FGS should follow. Following to the letter of the law, the Procurement Act, restricting direct negotiations to those approved by the IMCC. Consulting with federal member states before agreements are executed to make sure their rights are captured. Agreements must comply with the new Extractive Industries Income Tax Bill. All PSAs should come after the EIIT bill has been passed. Awards only made when at least 2 bidders have negotiated for the block. Agreements should not prioritize short-term revenue over long-term value. The report recognizes the improvements made by the 2020 Petroleum Act, but it wants to see the federal government follow the law closely to avoid future conflict over the revenue generated and how it is shared. This prudent advice needs to be followed closely by the MPMR and other government agencies to avoid disagreements and maximize the benefit of Somalia's energy resources for the entire population. ADN TV will continue to report on economic developments across Somalia.